Hi there.
Now that I've got your attention, let's talk about the role YouTube played in the 2008 presidential election cycle. The purpose of my study was to look at YouChoose, a site that YouTube launched where you could go and see all 16 presidential candidates' videos addressing their platforms. I looked specifically at the leadership rhetoric of each of these candidates on their videos. How do they portray themselves as ready and willing to lead our country? I used grounded theory, the qualitative research method, to separate the most common leadership characteristics into categories. Next, I looked at the frequencies of each of these categories of leadership by using a content analysis of the data. The study revealed 16 leadership trait categories. Here are some examples of the 4 most common categories. 1. Advocate for the people.
And we won't be there for you. I mean it sincerely. I ain't going away.
I'll fight alongside you for all the things we believe in.
2. Moral accountability.
What a leader is a person of conscience, a person of conviction, a person of experience, a commitment to what they believe is right.
3. Courage.
What I decided to do made me no friend of either political party.
4. Unification.
Let us all stick together in this great cause of liberty.
Once these findings emerged, I analyzed them to learn more about YouTube's role in politics, and I noticed 4 important points. First, when candidates talk about leadership on YouTube, they focus more on their characters than their policies. This contrasts past research that claims that policies are more important to voters in presidential elections. Second, YouTube is responsible for a new perception in politics. I call it the postmodern constituency. Have you ever noticed how YouTube videos are short, usually amateur, controversial, fragmented? YouTube videos tend to be viewed as self-contained and out of context by its audience. Because the website has a postmodern flavor, its audience may reflect that. Third, YouTube is unfiltered and has no political commentary. The users of the website may draw different conclusions after watching the YouTube videos than they might have otherwise from watching network television and talking heads that give political commentary. Fourth, and finally, YouTube has created a different type of politics than internet politics. YouTube politics is a type of buffet-style politics. On YouChoose, the viewer sees all the candidates lined up next to each other. This promotes passive engagement on the part of the viewer rather than active engagement. This means that the previous way of finding out information about a candidate was to go to his or her website. Now, the viewer can easily go to YouChoose and see them all at once. If you go to the website, you're probably already a supporter of that candidate. If you go to YouTube, you probably are still undecided, and that candidate may have a better chance to persuade you to vote for them.